You won't find love and happiness through lust. Take it from me. I practiced homosexuality and deep lust for over 15 years in the furry fandom, and I've met many other furries who did the same. So many of us are looking for happiness and love, trying to find it in a friendship or relationship, especially through lust and pleasure. I'm warning you that you will never be satisfied. I remember how happy I thought I felt when I discovered the furry fandom. Many were so openly flirtatious that it just felt so normal to be flirtatious back. It was so easy to find people to have NSFW conversations with, as we even commissioned NSFW artwork of our characters together. I thought I had discovered the most loving group on earth with how easy it was to find relationships and pleasure each other so we could make each other happy. And helping others be pleasured made me be happy because it made me feel useful and valued. I wanted to belong to someone else and be loved by him, and I was so desperate to feel that I was willing to give so much of myself to that person to feel his love and acceptance. That's why I was so eager to submit myself to others' kinks and desires, because if they were pleasured through me, then I would be more valuable to them and they wouldn't leave me. But finding your primary sense of self-worth in how someone else views you, especially a stranger on the internet, is not stable. No matter how much I tried, no matter how much effort I put in, something would ultimately go wrong with each relationship again and again. More often than not, one of us would lose interest in the other and look elsewhere. It wasn't out of malice, it's just that people who aren't putting God first are often chasers of pleasure and happiness. If we didn't find it so much in each other, we started looking elsewhere. And when others did it to me, I kept blaming myself. I'd think that I did something wrong and get more desperate in trying to show love and affection to the other person, being more selfless and caring, but it would never work. And as he valued me less and less, I would value myself less and less. Then when he ultimately left, I would feel crushed. I would blame myself that I wasn't good enough, that I did something wrong, that it was my fault. This is the danger of finding your value in someone else. You become so desperate to please them, so you keep a high value in their mind, because otherwise your value of yourself will crash, which can lead to depression. Then while I was in that crushed and vulnerable state, I would be extremely susceptible to others who were being flirtatious with me, quickly getting into another relationship. I'd be hopeful that this was the one. I'd analyze the previous failed relationship to do better in this one, to ensure that my value in this new person's eyes would not go down like the previous one. But the relationship would ultimately fail, and the cycle would continue as I'd find another relationship. This cycle went on for about 15 years, and I never realized I was in it. I really thought I would eventually figure it out, that I'd eventually find the one, that I would ultimately find the relationship that would last. I never did. Funny enough, it was when I repented of my lust and homosexual practice to instead give my life to Jesus Christ that everything changed for the better. I thought I was going to lose everything, but chose to do it anyway, just to be obedient to God. But in reality, I found the peace I was looking for all along. I just didn't know it would come from Jesus Christ. Matthew chapter 16, verse 25. For whoever wants to save their life will lose it, but whoever loses their life for me will find it. Why? Because Jesus never leaves me. I love him and I'm obsessed with him, and he never gets bored of me or ghosts me or leaves me for someone else. He's always here for me, and I can always talk to him in prayer. It's the peace and stability and love that I craved for all my life, and I didn't even realize it. Now I find my sense of value and worth from him, and it's stable. No one can ever take that away from me. The only one who can sabotage my relationship with Jesus Christ is me, not him, and that gives me an incredible amount of peace that you can't understand. I don't have to desperately try to please others anymore. I'm at peace through Jesus Christ, and I'm satisfied, and he can do the same for any of you if you'll allow him. Stop trying to find love and happiness through lust and pleasure. Find it through Jesus Christ instead. He loves you very much and will never forsake you. God bless you.